Hello, YouTube family. Auntie needs a hug. I got curls, I got scoop, but auntie, come on. I had a crazy day. People wouldn't stop dying. Stories were breaking. I have not been able to finish my work. I usually can wrap things up, but I said I'm just gonna take a sip of ginger ale and just say, I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing, and now we're gonna know. What's next for Jussie Smollet? Found guilty yesterday on 5 of the 6 counts. They're going to appeal. They're going to appeal. Sentencing is late January. Will he go to jail? I really doubt it. Will he have to pay money back to the city of Chicago? Yes, yes, and yes. Behind all of this, I'm just wondering if he will ever fess up. He holding on to this story. He holding on to this story for dear life. People say, oh, his career can recover. No, it can't. No, it can't. This has been a disaster. And when you black, it's a double disaster. It's been a disaster. It's been a disaster. And it's a shame because you just wonder what is the next step for a guy who was so talented. I remember interviewing him in the very, very beginning of his career, and he said he wanted to be the next Michael Jackson. Well, you got the notoriety, Jussie, but I think he's going to have to come forward. The truth will set you free. Black Panther. Letitia Wright ain't coming back. The show, the movie, is delayed right now. They're on a break because they got to figure out what to do next. I feel so bad for Ryan Coogler because it's like he's got the pressure of the world on his back. There's so much pressure about Black Panther. I don't think it's coming out to 2023 because this Letitia Wright is a major setback. It all breaks down to vaccinations and all of that, and they got to go in a new direction, which means now they got to probably film more scenes and explain or get rid of the scenes that she was in. Just a waste, but she will not be back. Dr. Dre is finally divorced. How long have we been talking about this divorce? He had a picture, his arms was out, he had these balloons, divorce AF, because the AF stands for, he's happy. Now, I don't know if she's happy, because she's been trying to get as much money as she can, but Dr. Dre is finally divorced. Did I have more? I got a lot of deaths to tell you all about. Lord have mercy. Let's start with the deaths. Al Unser Sr., prominent member of a racing dynasty, dead at the age of 82. Al Unser Sr. won the Indy 500 4 times. Ralph Tavares of the group Tavares, a group of brothers, had great songs. Heaven Must Be Missing an Angel, Don't Take Away the Music, A Penny for Your Thoughts. They had some great songs. He was the oldest of the Tavares brothers, and he was about to turn 80 in like a couple of weeks. But Ralph Tavares dead at the age of 79. Former NFL receiver, he was loved in Denver with the Broncos and considered one of the best wide receivers in Broncos history. We're talking about Demaryius Thomas, dead at the age of 33. He retired in June, and they're linking his death to a medical issue. He was known for infectious smile and how he was and just great play. And a lot of people were surprised when he retired this past June. But Demaryius Thomas, dead at the age of 83. Michael Nesmith of the Monkees, he passed away from natural causes. Michael Nesmith was 78 years old. He was the singer, guitarist of the Monkees. He wore the wool cap. He was kind of like the serious monkey. If you had Peter and Davy doing silly things and Mickey Dolenz, there was Michael Nesmith, the serious one. For a long time, he held resentment being in the group because he felt like, I'm a real musician and nobody is taking me serious. But the music of the Monkees, they just had great songs. Michael Nesmith helped MTV become MTV. Michael Nesmith was one of those like creative geniuses. And he would have this channel and he would put videos on it, music videos. Warner Media said, hey, we should do that. And that's how MTV was started. His mother was also famous. Michael Nesmith's mom was a teacher. She discovered whiteout. Remember whiteout? Used to like use whiteout to correct things if you're like typing. His mother invented it or discovered it, and it made them a fortune. But sad to pass along those deaths. HBO's got another new drama series next year that everyone's going to be talking about. It's all about the LA Lakers. In the 80s, they were this dynasty. Showtime with Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Norm Nixon. It was incredible who all was on this team. I wrote down somebody else's name, but y'all know I can't be understanding my home writing. But in March, 10 episodes, and it was more than just the players. It was the owners and everybody who ran it. But in the 80s, the LA Lakers had a basketball dynasty, and we're going to get a behind-the-scenes look at this takeoff on what happened. It looks really, really good. Jussie is under new management. They have finally woken up everybody. They're going to get it together, and they're going to go on tour. Jussie is now being managed by the same guy who manages Uncle Charlie, Charlie Wilson. Sometime next year, Uncle Charlie, Charlie Wilson, Jussie, and New Edition could be coming to a city near you. They're planning on touring February, March, and April if everything comes together, because they're still signing stuff. There's so many pieces in this. But it's happening. It's happening, y'all. It's happening. And as soon as I get more information, I'll be able to pass it on. But it's happening. It's just that, you know, it's so many people involved, so many egos involved. But Jussie is getting it together. Chris Brown's going to be a dad again. Third baby mama. Yes, another baby for Chris Brown is on the way. Taye Diggs, I don't know if I said this story, but I'm going to say it again. He's going to be in The Best Man, the final chapter, coming to the Peacock Network next year. He and Nicole Byers, who is a huge Netflix star, they're going to be hosting the Critics' Choice Awards on January the 9th. Auntie had a rough day. I did. I'm like wondering, did I mention John Legend, Phantom of the Opera? He's doing Phantom of the Opera. It's going to be set in New Orleans, called Phantom. It's been one of those. It's been a crazy day. I just had a crazy day, and I'll drink and I'll get high, but I'm gonna sip on some. I'm gonna just take a sip of some soda to kind of get my mind right. But it's not cute not knowing. We do a weekend edition that you can check out. LaShawn Simon puts it all together. Please do that. For those who are like, where are the pictures? The pictures are in the weekend edition, so you can go and check it out. But look, have a good weekend. Thanks for being here, because sometimes I be needing a hug. You know, I be giving out the hugs, but sometimes I be needing a hug because there's so much going on. Have a great weekend. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss anything, because I always have info. Leave a comment. I read the comments. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.